review code provided by Telltale Games through Keymailer.co. Thank you for supporting the channel. I cannot believe I am about to say this, but Telltale is back. They're back, and they picked, at least for me, the perfect series to come back with. Telltale's The Expanse is out now, or at least the first episode, as they decided they're going to be dropping these episodes in a 2-week cadence, but I couldn't be happier. I got Telltale back after their death not too long ago. They're back now making games, maybe not the team, but people are making games under the Telltale moniker in the style that we know and love. And B, I got my Expanse back because after season 6, they went on a hiatus, but now we have a story that is within that universe that we can enjoy and keep enjoying this excellent IP. So for this Platinum Breakdown episode, we're going to go over the Platinum Trophy and break down what trophies you'll be getting in a more cursory way than our regular Platinum Hunters episodes. And if you think that this Platinum Trophy is like all the other Telltale Platinum Trophies where you just have to play it and you get the Platinum, you're wrong. They've evolved, and I'm going to show you exactly how they've evolved this Platinum run. Welcome back, Telltale. I'm very excited to cover this one, so let's get started here on Platinum Breakdown. So the Platinum Trophy name is called Bullseye, and it has 31 trophies, including the Platinum, in this Platinum Trophy run. You only have to do one playthrough. Hopefully, we'll get into why you might need to do subsequent playthroughs if you mess things up. And you can play this on the PS5 or the PS4, and I don't think there is auto pop for this. It doesn't make sense for a game like this. They'd probably just want you to play it again, and there's no save transfers. Now, I think the difficulty of this one is going to be in the narrative difficulty, which is your 1 out of 10. It's looking like that so far after playing the first episode. It's looking like it will be that Platinum difficulty. And if you don't know, this is releasing in spurts. So you've got episode 1 out right now as of recording this video, and then here is the schedule on screen now for the other episodes. It's essentially releasing in a 2-week cadence. Now, personally, I would like to have the full game in my hands so I can play it start to finish, but this is certainly better than the cadence of Telltale games of the past, where you might go a month and a half without an episode, and you kind of forget what you did in the episode. 2 weeks gives you a good amount of time to sit and stew on what you played, and then when you come back, it's still sort of fresh in your mind, and you had a chance to think about the episode, and then you can continue on making the choices that you want to make. There is also a DLC episode coming called Archangel that will star the iconic role of Christian Avasarala by Shore Agadashlu, that iconic voice, that iconic actress. She will be having her own DLC episode. I have no idea if it will have trophies or not, so I will have to cover that if it does have trophies in its own separate video, but just keep your eyes out because after the full thing releases, you will get an extra episode, and if you bought the deluxe edition of the game, you'll just get that in a total package. But let's get to our main character, Kamina Drummer, another iconic Expanse character voiced by the same actress, Kara G, from the show. And in here, we have 4 trophies that you can collect right now as of recording this video in the first episode. We have the Captain Drummer trophy for completing episode 1. You've got the Data Logger trophy for collecting all data logs in episode 1. So there will be times where you're going into the environment and you'll see something that you can scan, and usually those are items that will let you have data logs that'll add to your mission log, the Artemis log, which is your ship, and other types of logs that when you pull up the menu you can read more lore about. These are your standard essential collectibles. And also continuing that trend, we have the Urshanabi Hoarder Trophy for collecting all scavenge items in episode 1. Very light spoilers here, but essentially in this first episode you'll go to a broken ship that you're gonna scavenge, and you'll have to collect all of them within that space to get this trophy, including one very special item that is included in that count, so you can get the Doctor Approved trophy. And this is an environmental trophy where you need to find a new laser crystal, so that way you can give it to the medic on ship named Virgil, so he can have the medbay properly up and running for when things eventually go wrong with your crew. I've got a guide down below that you can use to help you find all of these items, especially the laser crystal. You can play these certain episodes individually, so you can go back and collect all of the scavenge items if you missed some. But I think later on, some of these items might be inter-episode items that you'll use later on in the game. So make sure you're collecting things as you go and collect them all, because for these next trophies, these are overarching trophies that you'll have to complete across all chapters, including the Boss Mang trophy for completing all episodes in the game. You got the Data Collector trophy for finding all data logs in the game, and the Scavenger Star trophy for finding all scavenger items in the game. So it looks like you'll be going on a scavenger hunt in every single episode, looking for things. You want to make sure you get all of these collectibles so you can get this overarching gold trophy, and make sure you don't miss anything. Plus, there are a lot more environmental trophies to collect, and they're usually done by interacting with your crewmates. You might need certain items that are found in other chapters, like the Stogie for Fogey trophy, which will probably be available in episode 2, but you need to find the cigar to give to Khan, which is one of your crewmates in this episode 1. So make sure you are following along, collecting everything as you go, or else you might need to do subsequent playthroughs to collect these trophies. And that brings us to the big one, the big goal that we're fighting for at the end of the day. This trophy is called No Belter Left Behind, and it's for keeping all possible crewmates alive. No one is safe except Kamina Drummer. All of the other crewmates are at risk of dying at points in the story, and there is a trophy for finishing the game with all possible crew members alive. This really reminds me of the trophy run for games like Until Dawn or The Quarry, made by Supermassive Games, and I really like the idea here in a Telltale game, and I think this is an awesome evolution of the trophy run. Plus, you got more hidden trophies related to this goal, and you'll get some more spoiler trophies as you continue your adventure. But essentially, this is the breakdown of Telltale The Expanse. Let me know down in the comments section if you want to check out this game. I am going to be playing every episode and the DLC, collecting every trophy that this game possibly gives you, and then I will make a Platinum Hunters episode, so that way you can have the full experience, the full trophy guide at your disposal, and you can follow along and get the Bullseye Platinum trophy. Welcome back, Telltale. I'm so excited for this, and I can't wait for August 10th when they release episode 2. That's it for this video. I hope all your trophy hunting expeditions in space go incredibly well, and peace out, Beltalowda.